National Social Security Fund is once again under fire by workers' unions and members of parliament for flouting PPDA rules in the case of procuring Umeme shares. The PPDA, however, affirms that in regard to investments like buying shares, the PPDA rules are waived and NSSF was granted that permission contrary to what politicians say.
Is the National Social Security Fund bound by the PPDA rules of procurement when they set out to buy company shares, like say in the case of Umeme? PPDA says no.
If they're going to procure, for example, shares, they do not follow the PPDA law. But they're required to send us reports periodically on what they're doing. Yes. So, but under the law, they're allowed to follow a different procedure from what is provided under the PPDA Act.
The PPDA expects some kind of internal procedure, even where there is a waiver of procedure.
For example, like NSSF, when they're going to procure shares, if, let's say for example, just an example, when they're probably procuring Umeme shares, it becomes difficult to say, Umeme, can you send us a proposal, okay, so to procure? It's just not practicable, really. So in that situation, they have to follow certain procedures, which procedures have to be agreed upon. For example, that investment has to be approved by their board, they have an investment committee, and there are certain principles that they have to follow nonetheless.
The fund's outgoing managers are under fire for, among other things, the Umeme shares, which turned out profitable over flouting PPDA procedures, even when the PPDA has authorized NSSF to act in such areas as buying shares. Samuel Setumba, NTV, Business.